Next on the big screen, we have I Know What You Did Last Summer. Now, Blank, tell us what you did last summer.
Jeez, last summer, what did I do?
It was Christmas time. Remember, summer is Christmas time for us. So,
Yeah, I had to fly back to Adelaide. It was this whirlwind visit, which was ridiculous. South Australian 43-degree heat. This is literally I woke up, got dressed, Ubered to the wedding, DJ'd for literally 15 minutes into an Uber, back onto a plane, back to Hobart.
And you know why you did that? Let me guess. Because you threw a fisherman half dead into a lake and quickly took a plane home.
Well, I wasn't trying to, put myself out there, but yeah. No, I know what you did last summer. So tell me, is it rebooted or a continuation?
Continuation. See, they did the first one, then they did a sequel in 97, I Still Know, but then they kind of, departed and did I Always Know, and then which was not canon to this one. Then they did a TV series, but this one does continue on to the first and second. However, it's a new group of people, but they rekindle with someone who experienced the same kind of situation, which is Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze Jr. come back into the role. So is whether or not the villains, whether or not Freddie's back, whether or not the villains are the same, I don't know, but
hey,
yeah, I'm interested.
Freddie's back. Is he back?
Freddie Prinze Jr., yeah.
Let's just do a little check of stock here. So Josh Hartnett's back. He's been back for a little while. Freddie Prinze Jr.'s back. All we need for the Holy Trinity to be complete, Matthew Lillard.
Oh, yeah. Have you not heard he is coming back?
What?
Oh, yeah, there's a new Scream coming out, and he's in it.
And Pedro Pascal didn't apply for it.
Not yet. Is it what? Scream? Okay.
What? Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. I know what you did last summer is, even now, it's instilled, like, you take the piss out of it for being originally an early 2000s college film, around the same time as things like Scream and things like that. But when you say, I know what you, like, if you say something to do with last summer, someone will always go, I know what you did last summer. It is instilled. So it's IP. I think, yeah, it's definitely time for it to come back.
Yeah, it's actually from the same writer who wrote Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer at the exact same time and sold both scripts. So he hit both of those out of the park. And
Beaky bugger.
Yeah, so that's actually a big, time of films back then, 90s. I think that those two films started off, those high school slasher films back then. Yeah. It's just, they're coming out of everywhere, and it got parodied in Scary Movie, like, oh my God, we hit a...
Yeah. But wait, there's more. I don't do horror that well. It's the tension. It's like if someone's blowing a balloon up and they're not going to stop until it bursts. It's not the sound of it or whatever. It's waiting for it. And I can't, I don't like that. Mind you, here's you scoffing into the old PC, right? And the old large maxi cola and pissing yourself laughing at someone losing their head from here up, like the start of Ghost Ship.
Yeah.
I can't do it. So I've got to give it a little bit of credence that it is commercial. They can't go too far, but I might have to take your word on it because I can't really do much like that. Yeah.
They played a trailer for it in front of 28 years later at the premiere, and that was the only trailer that played. I did catch the first 10 seconds of it to give it a little taste to see what I was feeling, and the first kill that popped on screen, I was like, that's different. Oh, wow. It's more brutal. So yeah, no, they're going into more shock and awe kind of kill factor here. So I think this one's gonna hit us with some curveballs. I'm really excited.
Because you can't just do the same thing.
No.
And what people's palettes have changed, even if it's the same franchise, people's palettes have changed. So yeah, this sounds like it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, they filmed some of it in Sydney, Australia as well, though they did change locations a fair bit, but they were just, obviously going for a summer tone, and they were probably filming in America where it wasn't summer, so they went down here. I don't know what the weather was at that time, but anyway, yeah, it's got some Australian there, and arguably, like, I love the sequel, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't know if you're familiar with that one more. Jack Black makes an appearance. They're on that island, and they're just secluded. I like that one more than the first one. And I don't know why, just that that film, like I was the only one in my collection. I realized when I was going to revisit the first one, I'm like, I only own the second one. I ought to get this first. It's
Yeah, that's right.
very rare thing to only like the sequel than the original, but the original's still great. I think of Scary Movie. I think of Scary Movie too much when I watch it though. So.
Yeah. That's the downside of a spoof. I think the key factors upon looking back at a movie like I Know What You Did Last Summer is buy-in, not just with the cast and their roles, but the situation that they're in. Is that believable? Now, I've said on another podcast how Hostel, Eli Roth's movie, scared the living daylights out of me.
Yeah.
Because it's apparently what can happen and happen easily overseas where you get kidnapped. As far as Scream goes, now that's ironic because it is based on a true story, technically.
Sure.
Scream. You know, if I don't have a buy into the situation, I can't immerse myself in it. And thirdly, does it scream, no pun intended, of the time that it's in? You go back to soundtracks, you know, is it something that is going to sort of give it this flavor of the time that it's set in? And if you can nail all three of those, I'm in. I might have to do a bit of this. All right, Sean, is it over? I can still hear you laughing. I won't look yet. No,
Yeah, I'm definitely looking so forward to this one. Comes out July 17th. And let us know what you think of it as well. This is one of those films on the big screen segment that we haven't seen yet. So same with Fantastic Four. So this is ones we can, influence to some extent, that it looks appealing. And I think it's going to be great. So let us know what you did last summer in the comments.
Bang.